How many hate DMs have you received? Okay, guys. Yeah, real quick. To address the Drivatar situation, I get constant Xbox DMs of people that are so mad at me. Oh, I have a new one. Oh, no, that was just a party invite. I'm getting spammed with a lot of party invites too. I also get a lot of people, I think a lot of newer players don't know it's not actually me, and they think that they're racing in multiplayer. So I think a lot of people just assume that, like, every race they do is a multiplayer race, and they're like, oh, dang, I'm doing really well. But this HokiHoshi guy, he drives like a dingus. So I'm getting a lot of those, too. I'm also just getting random, like, just, okay, within the last hour, I got 3 messages that are just GG. So I think what's happening, I got GG's, GG, GG. So I think what's happening is people are either beating my Drivatar and then DMing me because they think they're beating me, or I'm beating them and then they're DMing me because I won or something. But then I'm also getting, let's see. We'll go, oh, I got a really good one. Delete FH6, we all hate you. that was a pretty good one. I hate you, get out of my races. I don't like you, I hate your AI. Why? Stop. Leave. You suck. Stop beating me, bruh. Your Drivatar drives like a regarded person. Bro, your Drivatar's driving is unbearable. Please fix your driving. Sunyan, get out of my races. You're terrible. Are you AI? Question mark. Like, it's just nonstop. It's just nonstop. Yeah, even if I did delete the game, it wouldn't matter. So yeah, I just get a bunch of those. And again, I've gotten multiple that are like, hey, I just beat you. Hey, good race. And I'm just like, huh? Like, wait, what do you mean? What? Like, hold on. I got one. Where was it? Yeah, I got one while I was sleeping. You're so lucky I missed that checkpoint, LOL. I'm like, buddy, it's not me. I mean, yay, I guess my Drivatar beat him, but it's not me. I'm sorry. So that's been interesting. We'll see. It honestly makes me wonder what happens when people actually see me in the open world. Are they like, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Is it still AI? No, it's super funny. I don't take... Listen, I've spent enough time on this platform to not take that stuff personally anyway, even when it is directed at me. So I'm not... Yeah. Every night in bed, I go through and I read them and just laugh and just talk to my wife about it. By the way, guys, I don't know if this is the first time we've seen this, and we obviously don't have it right now, but in summer, have you guys seen like the fog in the valleys? 'Cause holy crap, the fog is sick. That's like a very new weather effect that they've never done before. The other day, well, yesterday actually, just yesterday, not yesterday, just yesterday, I was driving right around here and this entire valley was like covered in fog, which was so sick. And you can be above it. So on this road right here, you're like above the fog and it's perfectly like crystal clear. And then you drive down this road and you like drive into the fog and it gets foggy. And then when you're down here, like when you're down in this little, in the valley, it's all foggy and all moody and you like can't see outside of the fog. It's so sick. It's actually like such a cool effect. So if you guys ever, I don't know if it's just a summer season thing or what, but it's really cool. I think I took a screenshot of it. See if I can find it. Yes, perfect. Yeah. So like this was as the fog was leaving. So this was, the fog like kind of came, it was really, really dense, and then I drove back out of it and it's kind of started to fade away. And then I was like, oh, I gotta get a picture quick. And so I got a quick picture of the fog, but it was way thicker than this. Just like all up in the valley. And it was such a vibe. Going and just driving into the fog. And I must not have, I take it back, it was not this valley. It must have been right over here. So I don't like know the map well enough yet. But it must have been right around here, because obviously I was pointing at the mountains. But similar vibe. Similar vibe. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do wonder. Well, here, I gotta actually find where the heck that was. Because clearly that was not the correct... Maybe it was around here. Yeah, actually, I think it was. Yeah, let me see if I can recreate it in photo mode. I wonder if there's like a tab setting for it. No, it couldn't have been. It wasn't here. All right, well, where's my GeoGuessr people at? We need, hold on. Where's this in the map? What's that? We're clearly looking at the mountains. Big bridge there. Big retaining wall there. I know I've got to be in the right general area. Because I know I was like, is it here maybe? No. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's like right here. We'll see. How to tell you have the real Hoki in game. Is he in a Honda Element? If yes, that's the real one. Yeah, that's probably it. Oh, maybe it's here. Hold on, let's drone mode it up. No, because that's not pointing the right way again. Right? Yeah, that's still not pointing the right way. Yes, Photator. Well done, it is. Because we're looking, like, at that. So it must be... Oh. It's on the other side of this. Here we go. We'll keep drone moding it just to get a confirmation here. Whee! Man, they really need to make the drone height higher. Yes, it was here. This is where it was all covered in fog. Okay. So I just have to teleport over here quick. There is not ranked in this game. No, unfortunately... We used to have ranked back in Horizon 4, and then they took it away from us. And people have been wanting it back ever since. And they have not added it yet. So hopefully maybe as like a life update we get ranked added, because it was a big thing in Horizon 5. Big thing in Horizon 5. And it's still not here. A lot of people are kind of satiated by just the fact that spec racing exists. A lot of the competitive community is quite happy about spec racing being a thing. But yeah, obviously it's not ranked. Like there's still no meaning to it. Okay. Weather. Why is it? Here we go. I'll do like... Ooh, beautiful. Early afternoon. Why is it so bright? Damn. There we go. Okay. Light precip, heavy precip, gale, fog. Oh, that's just overall fog. Yeah, it was obviously nothing like that. Huh. Yeah, I wonder if it's a time of day thing. I'm assuming it's only in summer. It's like a, you know, specific weather condition. It was clear. You would think it'd be morning. It's always like a morning fog, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can like tab in and out. I don't know if it's like map specific where it won't show up in photos. Huh. I'm trying to just like tab through and just see if I can like get it to spawn, but yeah, it might be something that like doesn't it's because it wasn't exactly like a weather effect because it was local. It was a localized thing. It was like only in the valley. And hopefully it's synced up with everybody. You would assume it is. But hey, if anyone's playing today while we're streaming and catches the fog, let me know because I want to show it off on stream because I just thought it was so cool. Just being like up here in the Alps or whatever, kind of, you know, on this mountain ridge, and then everything's clear and you look down and it's just this thick blanket of fog, and then you can just like dive down into it, and then it's all foggy and moody down in there, and then you like drive out of it and it gets all nice and clear again. I want to like set up a time lapse at some point and just let it roll in and out and kind of see it happen. Yeah. World effect like dust storms, yeah. Exact code to make dust storms just static and height limited. Could be. Could be. Here, let me hit this while I'm at it. Anyway, dudes. Plan for the day is I want to get a few builds going for like online / rivals. We've been focusing a lot on Toge stuff. We've kind of got a couple of Toge builds ready to go. And now I really have just not been doing normal rivals. So I like don't have like a normal A-class car yet, or S1 or S2 or whatever. So I want to take a peep at that and then maybe build ourselves some cars for just normal Horizon racing. Now, I do think 90% of my time is going to be in Spec or Toga anyway, to be honest. But yeah, it wouldn't hurt to have some good stuff. And then also, again, to like go do some rivals, because I really just haven't done a lot of rivals. So I'm going to... I know that the... I don't know, do we start in B? I mean, we need... Realistically, in total, you know, we need a D through R class car for road racing, rally, and cross country. But let's focus road. And let's go... Do you ever get C class in online? I think you do now. I feel like it used to be that you would only get like B to S2, but I think you now get like C to R. You do. Okay. So we need a C class car. The Celica's doing it. Okay. Clearly the Celica's good. One Honda Civic in the mix. All right. Good to know. Couple of Civics. Okay. Yeah. The like front wheel drive drag tire meta is strong. Okay. Well, let's build ourselves a Celica. We do have one, and I don't even know what class it was. Because we built it for Toge, and... Oh, we did it in B class. But let's drop this down to C and feel it out. I mean, they're cool-ass cars, so I'm okay with that. Looks like it's on semi-slicks. Yeah. You got C yesterday. Haven't seen C or R yet, but I've only been doing drift. Okay. A through S1 for drift. All right. Okie doke. Cars. Upgrades. Custom. So we're not going to want semis. I'm guessing we're going to be going down to drag tires. Is my very strong assumption here. We'll probably take out the Sentry. I don't know what upgrades this has. We're just like down tuning it. Did have that. Okay. What did I? There. Hold on. Excuse me. C cars are so fun. Dude, I always love the lower classes. I think that's where you get some of the best racing. We'll probably not do race transmission. Yeah, we'll go down to sport. Thank you for saying bless you. Appreciate it, you guys. Yeah, stock. Well, we don't need that yet. We probably have wide front tires. We'll probably get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Do 245s. Max rears. That puts us right at the class. Let's just see if we can squeeze out a little more here. Yeah, there we go. Street clutch. Okay. We need to put some wheels on it. Although those are pretty decent factory wheels, but we need to put wheels on it. All right. So we haven't looked at all at like what the meta stuff is yet. I'll get there. I just want to vibe tune to start us off. And just kind of see how we're feeling about the car first. So let's go, we'll jump into rivals. I feel like this is probably, maybe, I'm trying to think of like what is the best overall indicator. Like, is the Celica still doing good here at Hokubu? Yes, okay. Solix, let's go up against Solix. With 1 minute. I care not for S2 or R. You know, it's funny, I like the higher classes more now because of the WTAC cars. The WTAC cars the time attack stuff is really fun. So I'm enjoying the higher classes kind of just because of that. Also, our car's very low. We can adjust that as needed. Let's just do a quick little test drive. I don't know if we're gonna, I'm assuming we're gonna use aero, but I don't know. Oh yeah, this is a little slow. Grip feels just fine so far. Drag tires, honestly, this is probably too much tire width for this power. So we might dial that down another notch. The time attack truck. The TRD or the little K truck? The Mitsubishi. I'm guessing you probably mean the little Mitsubishi mini cab. Yeah, that thing rips. Oh, the TRD. Also, yeah, that was like my open world exploration car because it was just kind of good at everything. I mean, the car feels great. We need slimmer front tires because this is very overkill. And we need more power, but overall, Shirakawa has been the go-to. Okay, cool. We will go over there then. Oh, honestly, we're not like that far down on power. This is Solix, so this is a very, very good time. And obviously they're in a build that's, you know, more refined, but we're not as like far off the mark as I kind of expected we were. The drag racing, I still have not driven the drag racing GTR. I could probably spend some time trying to grab it on the auction house, but I'll just wait till it shows up. I'm in no rush. There's too many other things to do. Why did turn 10 make my Drivatar evil? Oh, you think it was turn 10 that did that, not me? How naive of you. But realistically, I don't know. I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you. I wish I had an answer for myself. Okay, so let's take this back to the old drawing board. Out of pure curiosity, where did that put us? Yeah. It's a full mirror image of me. No, rivals. Oh no, we're not doing Toge. Okay, yeah, Shirakawa, so that's gonna be our go-to. Hokubu, let's just see where we are. Just for the fun of it. Oh, yeah, we're pretty far down. That top 100, it's just no one's done it. Only 1,500 people have done it. Okay. Top 100, though. Yay! Let's take this thing back home. Let's see what we're working with. Turn 10 just gave you free advertising for the stream. Dude, I know. It's one of those situations of like, is all press actually good press? Because a lot of people are just pissed. They just come in, they're like, hey, screw you, man. Meanwhile, on my YouTube channel, I'm like, here's how you drive nicely. Don't hit people. Like, let's all be good. And then just my alter ego's like ramming everybody off of everything. Okay. We're probably going to go down to stock width. You know what? I'm sick of looking at these stock wheels. Let's just throw some decent wheels on it. Some Go Ziggins. Go Ziggins are a good wheel for this. Those look pretty all right. I want some a little chunkier. Those are also pretty all right. That feels kind of period correct. We'll go with those. A little more of a period correct early 2000s spec wheel. Okay. We are at max weight. I mean, we could just throw more power at it at this point. I don't know if that's just... I mean, that alone is probably going to do it. I am on manual clutchless, not with a racing transmission, so I will lose a little bit of time there. Let's lift the car a bit. And let's just give that a quick test drive. Yeah. Does your Drivatar have an evil dark timeline goatee? Yeah. You just can't see it because it's under the helmet. Why do you think I put the helmet on? So you can't tell who it is. Okay. Let's go for... Wow, actually a little mix of stuff here. Although some of these are not legitimate times. Do we just go for one of these top Celicas, maybe? These are not names I recognize. A lot of these are actually names. There's a couple of them in there, but... Fart loud? Hell yeah. Okay, so we're looking for like 112s. Is like the OG, or not the OG, the top of the line here. I'm going to assume that's a legit time. Les Venturi. Although, we want someone in a Celica. Hold on. Where's the fastest Celica? Does anybody know that? Is that a legit time? Demo tie 24:28. Sure, we'll go for it. He's got no assists. Well, he's got ABS, but everyone's running ABS these days. Let's see. It is called the Super Van after all. True. You're not wrong. It is indeed the Super Van. Yeah. I did see, we talked about this, I think, but the Peel P50 is actually like a decent C-Class car in the right context these days. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah, unfortunately, there are cheaters. So here, I'll show you guys quick as a little bit of a PSA. Yeah, unfortunately, there are cheaters on the leaderboard, but you can report them, and hopefully they'll be dealt with. Hopefully. So if you go to Rivals and you look at really any leaderboard, one of the quickest ways to determine if someone's cheating is if they are playing with assists, because it is not possible. And if there's massive time gaps like this. So when you have people from like known clubs that are getting a 109.8 with no assists, manual with clutch, and then you've got somebody with a not top of class, not meta car, using ABS and traction control and automatic shifting, who's 8 seconds faster, pretty obviously cheating. So yeah, like these are all cheated times. These are all cheated times. So the easiest identifiers are A, if they're not at the top of the class, B, if they're not using ABS is normal, you'll see that. M instead of MC, somewhat normal, you'll see that. Like I bet this is a legit time. But if you see like auto with either traction control or stability control on, then that's 99 times out of 100 that's a hacked time. Yeah. So again, hopefully like do your part, report the times. You just go player options, report, and then suspicious leaderboard entry. And then you click that. It'll take a little bit because it takes a minute to generate the report for whatever reason. But yeah. Yeah, low levels as well. That's kind of another easier tell. That's another easier tell if they're like not a high level, because it's like how they get that good that fast. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, the ticket thing takes a while, which is annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. Today I learned how to report saucy time. I mean, that's why I'm doing it. Especially, you know, a lot of people are new to the game. It's important to teach this to the average player because I think it's a useful thing to know. Yeah. And then you will get an in-game message about it. Usually. I think you get an in-game message that's like, hey, we received your report. Sometimes they'll say like, hey, we did something about it. Yeah. Can I report Drivatars that are not behaving? No. You cannot. Another thing you can do is if you're up against like one of those top times, and even if you're not suspicious, a lot of times what you'll see from hacked times, because you can watch their ghost, right? You'll watch their ghost be like really, really slow and suck until they get to a straight, and then they like take off. Because that's what they're doing, is they're using something called like a trainer. They're using just cheat software. And so they can like add grip, they can add power, you know, stuff like that. So what you'll usually see from cheated times from their ghost is they're going to suck until they get to a straight, and then all of a sudden they're just going to take off like a rocket ship. Woo! That's a lot of understeer. Without the wider tires. All right, I got to manage that a little bit. Yes, power builds are cheating. It's very much like inhuman. Like, and again, it takes a lot of time and familiarity with the game to kind of identify that. But if you're suspicious, just report it. You know. Yeah. Wing's probably not helping. Oh yeah, I think I'm actually on max downforce right now, which might not be the play, especially for the rear wing. It's a little bit squirrelier without the wider fronts. And I still feel relatively slow. We might need to do shorter gearing. I think I still have a sport transmission. Anime driving's not real. Yeah. Let's do a quick hot lap here. Just see where we're at power-wise. Looks like we're slightly outclassed as far as power. But this isn't too bad out of the gate. Yeah, I mean, we're on the right track. So let's do some tune stuff. We'll do a lap here. And then we'll do that. Scared to report because I have to see the ghosts. I mean, you can pretty much always report times at the top of the board where they're using assists. Where they have like traction and nobody's going to be at the top of the board with like traction and stability control and automatic. That's just not, that's just never going to happen. I mean, maybe on like a brand new leaderboard, but on any sort of roughly established leaderboard, no one's gonna be at the top. Oh, right. Oh, my bad, Fredo. I took that way too seriously. Okay, yes, I'm sorry. All right, let's take this back real quick and do a little tune. I got 69th on Sony Racetrack and R with assist and a keyboard. Nicely done. Yeah. That's the wrong window. Okay, let's tidy this up. Let's bring that down to there, about 140. What are we feeling for top speed in C class? What do we need? That's all fine. I'll give it a little bit more here. I'll lift it up just a smidge more. We'll get a little bit of rake. We'll raise damping. Sure. Let's drop the rear. I wonder if we don't want as much aero in general. Let's just see how this feels. Probably pretty rare to hit 140 in C. Okay. Yeah, we'll tighten up the gearing a little more if we need to. There we go. That's feeling a little bit better, I think. A little more rotation, a little more acceleration. Yeah. It's diving in a little bit more. But it's C class, so it stays gripped up pretty nice. Thanks for explaining all that. Didn't get the part of the game. Now I want to touch it even less. No, dude. Rivals is one of my favorite things to do. And for a lot of players, it's one of the best things to do. You can sort leaderboards by your friends. You can sort them by your country. Rivals is an amazing game mode. It's extremely fun. Rivals is by far, in my opinion, the best way to get better at the game. Like, hands down. Rivals is really the best way to improve your driving. And see, like, how you truly stack up against other players. It does suck, absolutely, that there's cheaters, but, like, don't let that discourage you. You know, again, add some people on your friends list, and then just go from there. And then just base yourself off of that. Man, we're still down on power. I guess I was in 6th, not 5th. I didn't realize I had... You know what? We're going to tighten up the gearing even more. Yeah, it's all about self-improvement, you know, kicking your buddy's ass. It's all about that. Let's bring this down. I mean, that's such... I mean, it's C class. That's fine. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I think what I might do is try running, like, a lot more minimum aero. To get some more speed. Ooh, we still push a little bit wide there. Okay. It's really fun when you and another person keep beating each other's times. Yeah, it's so fun to, like, actually have a rival, you know? DJS on the monthly rivals beat me by 0.001 the other day, by the way. Which I know was not on purpose, because there's no way you can do that on purpose. But so funny. Like, I saw like, DJS beat your rival on the monthly thing, and it was by 0.001. And I was like, DJS, you son of a bitch. I did go back and beat it already, though. Yeah. I did beat it. This is feeling a little better with the gearing where it's at. CB, oh really? Yeah, there's a bunch of those I still haven't done. Okay, yeah, that was perfect on speed. I overbraked a little bit, but we were right on his ghost. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. I'm not going to catch him just because this is the world record time. Or very close to the world record time. But as long as I'm, like, within a reasonable place and the car's feeling good. Like, I just want good cars for online. Yeah, he might not be hitting the brakes. He might just be letting off in turn one. I mean, he is definitely getting away from me throughout the rest of the lap. And I'm sure there are some minor build differences. But so far, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's give it one more lap here. Struggling with the monthly, yeah. Dude, it's tough. It's a pretty crazy rivals. Okay, he's definitely breaking a little bit. But it's more just like a tap and set. All right. Let's run that back. Hey, JP! Your friends list was full, right? Actually, so I just found this out because we were talking about this the other day. The friends list apparently... dang. The friends list got updated and now I can have 2,000 friends. So I think I'm going to go back and start accepting a lot of people. Because I have not been able to accept friend requests for ages. And now I can because it went from 1,000 to 2,000. I screwed it up. I do feel like I'm still a little down on power. And maybe that's an arrow thing. That does mean you can friend me, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go through and start just accepting a bunch of friend requests. So what did we get down to? A 115? I mean, that's not awful. Because there's obviously, you know, time for us to work on that. And the car looks cool, which is of the utmost importance. And it feels really nice to drive, which is not that hard in C-Class, but, you know, still. Me when I lie to the PI system. I mean, yeah, they just get a lot more speed through those corners. They're carrying much more. Which, you know, could be build, could be tune, could be driver. Probably is a mix of all three. But let's get a nice clean lap here. And then let's maybe take it back and just look at other people's tunes. Just rivals today? We'll see. My goal is to get some builds set up. No! My goal is to just get some builds set up for online. For the rare times I will do non-spec racing. That's the price you pay for not driving a monster truck. I know. Unfortunately, it is. Max ride height is definitely the move. I just want to set a nice clean time, though. Yeah, wall taps are definitely sensitive. I've heard the reason for that is because they used to be based on your frame rate. So it used to be a case where, and I saw this in Event Lab a little bit as well, where wall taps were not very consistent. That was a bad lap, or a bad corner. Wall taps were very inconsistent, and apparently it was based on frame rate. Like, I think playing on lower frame rates made it more likely to get a... One of the two made it more likely that you were going to get a wall tap. Or a penalty for it. And I think they fixed that now. But now it's just like, yeah, you touch that wall, that's a penalty. You know? Alright, it wasn't super fast. Dang, that was actually quite slow. But, it is a clean lap. Okay, yeah, more FPS, less tap in FH5. There you go, that's what it was. Yeah. There you go. That explains a lot, yeah. Yup. There's a lot of like funky little weird stuff like that was tied to frame rate. Yeah, you know that. Yeah, I got what you meant. Yep. All right, let's look at some tunes for this, and then kind of set ourselves a benchmark. Screw that up a little. And then lock this one in, because I'm liking where this is at. Yo, JP! Bringing in the gifty gifts! Hey! Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Absolute W viewer. Gifting them up. 5 gifts from JP, longtime gifter, supporter of the channel. Thank you. Thank you.
We are wrecking the car.
There you go. Most practical tunes are so ugly. Yep. That's why, that's a decent reason why I tune all my own cars. Because I want to have wheel choice. I don't want the car to be all lifted. I want it to look cool. Yeah. I'm willing to sacrifice speed to get a cooler looking car. is basically the reality of it. Alright. Again, out of pure curiosity, let's just kind of see where we're at. Because we did give that one a little bit more. But this is apparently a much more contested board. Wow, yeah, almost 6 mil on that. I mean, 237, that's not too bad. In the grand scheme of things, let's look at friends. I am second out of my friends, for what it's worth. But there's so much time left in that. Okay. Cool. Well, that's a start. That is a start. Let's go home. And then we'll save this really quick. And then we'll download some other tunes. Upgrades. Nope. Save. Should we call this one Forza? Is that a good name? I think we'll call this one Forza. Pretty unique. Thought a little clever wordplay. And then C-Class search. Dust has a tune for this. That's got the Narajuku world record. Sandman, Chronic, another Dust tune, another Chronic tune. Lots of Dust and Chronic tunes. All right. I mean, sure. Let's try one of these. Let's do the... What even are they calling these tunes? C-Class Lobby Meta, Narajuku. What? Extra Gear. Intercooler. Okay, he just made like a bunch of variations of it. All right, well, let's just look at this one. So... that actually has less power. Oh, it's on rallies. Huh. I wonder if rallies are carrying more speed through that higher speed stuff. Because stat-wise, it's... It's way heavier and makes less power. But yeah, has quite a bit more lat Gs. So maybe, yeah, maybe rally tires. Are a lot of these running? Those are on standards. That one's on drags. Yeah, wow. Yeah, people are not running drags on this. That surprises me. Huh. What does that do to the PI? Going the wrong thing. I mean, that's a huge PI hit. Dang. And the drags felt pretty fine. All right, I mean, we'll try it. We'll certainly try it. Did I download that tune? I don't think so. Oh. Yeah, search. Okay, we'll get this one, and then we'll also get the dust one. Yeah. Bye. Forza's so unique. I really like the use of capital F followed by the unorthodox combination of letters at the end. The Z and the A at the end are particularly engaging as it shows how your tune spans across the whole alphabet. Did you just put that into AI? If you didn't, that was very good replication of AI. How AI would write. All right, we're going to do the dust tune. And we're going to feel that one out. Again, it's on rallies. Oh, see, this is what I'm getting at. Look at these ugly ass tires on this thing. It's got like the full donk spec tires on it. It's hideous. Okay, well, let's see how it drives. Road racing, Shirakawa. What is Norai Juku? Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. At least it's not Jesus rims. True. True. All right, we'll go up against that same time. Who was that? I think it was Demo Tai. There we go. Those rim choices are why I've only ever used purist tunes when not my own. Yeah. Yeah, it's just... I don't like it. I just think it's so ugly. It's always like, yeah, the heaviest wheels, max size, yuck. But it's fast. Okay, let's see how this thing feels with oh, it's got race transmission as well. I wonder if it's worth taking the PI hit for the race transmission with our setup. Does feel still relatively quick. Jeez. It sounds maybe swapped? I don't... Does this sound stock? Why would you dive bomb me in that tug race? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll go back to driving school. You can take away my license. Mitchum. The sad part is, like, that's all true. So they are running Forza Aero as well, so... Yeah, I don't know, man. At least for this track... Oh yeah, he's got the 10 speed. At least for this track, I don't know. This doesn't feel that good. Okay, I screwed that up a little bit, but... Compared to where we were at anyway, it's probably going to get a better time, but... Maybe what we do is we just sacrifice a little bit for the race transmission, which will help with the acceleration. Because it is keeping up here. Turning in too early, it drives very different than the drag tires. Like, I think we're probably going to end up getting, I don't know, a 14 or something. Yeah, this is definitely quicker. I might try pushing mine a little bit more, though. So we got a very low 14, like, out of the gate. Yeah, it does keep... You know, that corner exit is much grippier. And maybe that's where all the value is. And again, the race transmission, which I shouldn't have shifted up right there, but whatever. Because this'll get us comfortably into the 13s. And it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't drive that bad. It really doesn't. But I like where we were going. So we'll keep going that way. Try a P50, give it a go. J-Bear. Yeah, you and everyone else, get in line. Ooh, that was a 13 too. So sub 13 is totally doable with that build. All right, let's take what we've learned. Let's go back to ours. Let's see if we can fit the race transmission. We'll fit the 10 speed, so it's a little bit less costly on PI. So I think this was on a 10 speed. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, this is a 10 speed. Where's that put us on the board? That's got to be pretty far up there, because we were already reasonably high up there with not a very good time. Hey, 75. That's not bad. That's not bad for a quick little shakedown run. I'll take it. Top 100. Okay. Let's start a Hoki's Drivatar drinking game. every time someone comes into chat to yell at me for my Drivatar, take a shot. You'll be passed out drunk within the hour. All right, let's throw our own tune back on this here. It's all the way at the end. Yeah, my tunes. Forza. Load it up. I'll start pouring. All right, Jelly, sounds good. Oh, yeah. Did you know? I had no idea they were making me public enemy #1. No, none whatsoever. I was not informed that they were going to make me the prime nemesis for everybody. Are we on min width fronts? Yes. Okay. We're going to keep that. Race suspension. Yeah, max weight reduction. No reason not to get the street brakes. The braking's fine. All right. So that's 7 PI we need to find in this. We don't need clutch for now. Let's throw on some heavier wheels and maybe go up one size. Yeah, that's a PI there. Is this going to undo it? Yes, okay. So we might have to go staggered, unfortunately. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but we'll see. Let's, okay, so there are, yeah, we're not on, like, super light wheels. Final Vance and Bowie Knife. Yeah, I am hearing, for what it's worth, more about Bowie Knife than myself. Bowie Knife is in my races. So that gives us, yeah, 3 PI to go to max weight wheels. And there's like one set of max weight wheels that actually looks okay. We could also go to plus 11s. That gives us a few more choices. Do the OZs look okay? Maybe if they're painted. These are like the one max weight wheels that look okay. But we could maybe do something with those. We'll feel that out. Is that gonna get me anything? No. What else could we do outside of power? I think we're kind of stuck. Like, we just have to pull out power, which I think we have exhaust. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. 249. That still feels good. So we've gone, yeah, basically the weight's not that's okay. I think that's a worthwhile sacrifice cuz a lot of that weight's just in the wheels to get race transmission, which I think should help us. All right. Custom tune. Crazy, but sure. I mean, I don't even know. With the 10 speed, sure. We'll just leave it there. We'll feel it out on the road. John, you just got a beer ad. Huh. I guess I didn't think, like, adult ads. I know it's just beer, but, like, yeah. Huh. Maybe it's where you're located in the world? Interesting. All right, back to Shirakawa. Here we go. C-class. Mr. AJ Bear, I really don't know. No. I would assume they're working on it. I will say, so for people that weren't there for Horizon 5's launch, this was all pretty much exactly what was happening in Horizon 5's launch. Now, I don't think Horizon 5 everyone had the same Drivatars, but in Horizon 5 at launch, we had almost the exact same issue where, especially in like cross-country and rally, the AI was like way too good. So it's always been a little bit wacky. It's kind of a different flavor of wacky this time around. But yeah, I'm sure they'll make it at least decent. It's never AI in Forza, AI in most arcade racing games has never been awesome. But I'm sure they'll make it, you know, passable. Passable. It's a Greek brand. Oh, there you go. This launch was pretty tame. Yeah, dude, in the grand scheme of things, this has been a fairly smooth launch. I think this has been a pretty dang good launch when it all comes down to it. Oh, you know another thing I might do? Is, donk. I still might get rid of some more aero. The gearing actually feels a little long, which is hilarious for having 10 gears. Well, if I relearn it a little bit. Oh, you're getting disconnected? We've had pretty good luck so far. I've seen, like, we've ran into some issues for sure. And I've seen some other people also running into issues, but again, compared to Horizon 5, the online stuff, way better than it was. way, way better. How does 6 compare to 5? In pretty much every way, it's better. Yeah, it really just depends, like, what area of the game. The map is way better. The handling, I think, feels better. There's a lot of nice little, like, QOL stuff that they added this time around that I enjoy. Yeah. AMD issues, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the bigger ones for sure. Yeah, proximity radar is cool, especially if you're on a wheel. Convoy race invites are a bit buggy, yeah. Yeah, we did a big convoy the other day, last Wednesday, where we jumped in a big convoy and then all did spec racing together. And that went, like, relatively smooth, but not without a hitch, for sure. We definitely had, like, a few people that weren't getting invites or, like, we had one guy that, like, made it into the lobby but couldn't see anyone, but everyone else could see him. So he was, like, just a menace, but he had no idea because he couldn't see anybody. So yeah, it's been a little wonky, but overall not too bad. Not too bad. Spec racing... Dude, yeah, spec racing is one of the best things they've added. Like, no question. So the race transmission, what were we getting on this car? I don't know. I feel like we were struggling to get 14s on this before. Now we did get a low 13 with the like meta tune. This is actually, I think, going to be a decent lap. Let's see what we get here. A low 14, so we're about a second down. That's not too bad. Real quick, one thing I want to see. I need to confirm what engine they're using. Because I don't think... I could have just been different exhaust, but I didn't know if they were running stock engine. We'll see if there's swap options that seem viable. We'll go from there. But so far, this actually feels pretty alright. I'm relatively comfortable with this. Turn home. Yeah, I really wish there was ranked as well. Yeah. I would be a very happy camper if we got ranked racing. Okay. Upgrades and tune. Custom. Load. Oh, that's right. You can't see displacement anymore. They replaced that with power to weight. Huh. I guess I could go in here. Yeah, they're on stock engine, it seems. I mean, the stock engine actually looks fine. For what it's worth. I don't think there's really any reason to swap. Yeah, I don't think there's any... The one thing we could maybe do is just keep it NA, but again, I think the Sentry is probably worth it. Yeah. I think that might be the build. Again, we're not looking for like crazy. I think that might be it. I might tighten up the gearing a little more. Let's do 4.6. I'm gonna do a dash more. I'm gonna kind of oversteer, lean it a little bit more. Get rid of some of the rake though. Let's I don't know if it's worth taking out front. Yeah, we'll see. I'll take it out. I'll take it down to like 200. Diff is fine. Brake is fine. All right. I think we're approaching the end for this one. Yeah. I hate how if in convoy after a single race or festival race, on the convoy members except the leader. Oh wait, all the convoy members except the leader load back into the game at their own garages. Oh, weird. Yeah. Huh. Okay. There we go. There we go. Is Rally Spring better than Race now? Sometimes there's a PI benefit to it. From what I don't think there's like a drivability benefit to it. I haven't messed with it enough to know. I think people run it just because sometimes there's like maybe it's like it weighs like a pound less, or it helps with PI because it's a little heavier, something like that. Oh no, Faulty, that is literally the first I'm hearing of it. Have you heard of the save corruption issues? Had some stuff corrupted twice now. That is that's definitely concerning. Yeah, that is. I have not heard a inkling of that yet. We always hit on the first lap. It is cool. Yeah, this is a real place. I think it's called Shirakawa Go or something like that. There's some anime that took place in this village. It's a real place you can go. It's like all like like Edo era. It's very cool. Reminds you of Art of Rally. I can kind of see that actually. It's funny, we actually outpace it. There's a certain level of irony in the fact that I am currently using more of like a meta build than the builds that are faster, because the builds that are faster are running rally tires. Oh, poo. Mini curbs on... Yeah, they've done a little bit of funky stuff with some of the curbing. It does make me tempted to try swapping over to rallies. Now that I've made the conscious realization that I am choosing power over handling, it's like, wait a minute. What have I become? In my pursuit to be non-meta, I have become the very thing I have sworn to destroy. Yes, right now I'm on controller. Yep. Yeah, almost always I stream with a controller. It just feels nice. Being on the drag tires, though. It's tough. Forza proving that rally is the best form of racing. Well, rally tires, at least. But, yeah. There is so much rally in this game. It's kind of crazy, actually. I feel like early on, when people were talking about Japan being a location, there was a lot of weird discussion around like, oh no, there's not gonna be enough rally, which I think is silly, no matter what, like no matter how you cut it. But I feel like they took that personally because there's a lot of rally in the game. Like I've just been doing, map exploration and road completion. There's a whole lot of rally going on. That was a 14-7. We're gonna try rallies. Everything evolves into rally tire builds, pretty much. Are rally tires still OP? Yes. Rally tires are still like the go-to road racing compound when you would normally choose sports. There we go. Okay. We're gonna do something crazy. We're gonna put more grip on the car. Get rid of the Sentry. We're gonna unmetify the build. Although the weight reduction hurts the most. Ugh. Where's the weight stat? 2545. All right. See if we can throw in, maybe take that out and do exhaust. 499. Now we're like too far down on power, actually. That didn't the dust build have like 230? Let's set up. Yeah, it had 236 and more torque. Stock suspension as well. I don't know if I can do that. No reason not to get rid of that. I do think he was on no weight reduction, which is a little interesting. Yeah, is that then swapped with... I wonder if that's swapped with... No, it couldn't have been swapped with that. That brings it up to 513. Interesting. Stock driveline, Kyle. Yeah. I mean, we could just put it on a new car and just see what he's running. Does the suspension just cost a lot on this? 2 PI, not really. Yeah, I wonder how they got that power out of it. I'm on mid-width front tires. Interesting. Well, no, I'm not looking for weight reduction right now. I'm looking for how he hit 230 horsepower with this build. All right, we're gonna slap it on a new one and see what happens. Toyota. There it is. Okay. Nice fresh build, red, because we're testing it. We'll go from there. Add weight and grip is like double grip. In a way. Yeah, in a way, sure. Sure. Okay. Let's see what ye old dust did here. Do you have a body kit? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it was stock. Yeah, he didn't do any of that. Yeah, he had on rally tires. Even wider. Wait, how did he... Did that drop PI? No. Where was he getting all that PI from? That's interesting as well. Running the 10 speed, we knew that. Running an off-road diff. New strats? Interesting, okay. Stock brakes, stock suspension, ARBs, of course. Yeah, no weight reduction. Huh. No cams, no... Is it just... Was it like oil and... No? Well, wait. Where the hell do you get power from then? Unless it doesn't work that way anymore and you can't... There's no... Huh. If I just put that on... Aha. There it is. Okay, it doesn't show the centrifugal supercharger. That's how we got the power. What class? But wait, now I'm in B519 though. I guess I haven't put arrow on yet. Hold on. I didn't put arrow on. That'll probably knock it down. Yeah, okay. That's 504, and then I'm sure he got the rest through tires. Huh. Interesting. That's... Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Now we know. Let's swap to ours, though. Where is it? There it is. Cool. It's just running on that magic. You know it. Okay, so... How far off are we here? We're at 499. Okay, so we know... It was running a centrifugal supercharger with 1 level of upgrades. Oh, I have something else installed too. Exhaust. There we go. So that's what he was doing for power. And then, yeah, no weight reduction. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there you go. That brings it down. We'll try it. Okay, we need to pull 2 PI out somewhere else. If we can. Ooh, we could. I mean, we could maybe save a little bit of speed or a little bit of weight there, but we still have 2 PI to go, so maybe not. That's not going to save us anything. This would probably get us... Oh, that gets us there. Just slimming out the front. Man, I don't want it, though. Let's do 1. Let's see. Maybe we can get it. No. All right. Well, I'm going to run lower anyway because I don't want to have a super wide rear. Does hood affect? Yeah, I could maybe get like 1 more PI out of something here. You know, but let's look at oil and cooling and intercooler. Hey, there we go. I'll take the extra power and weight, I guess. Can I get it here? We'll do it there. Sure. Okay. So that puts us... Let's take a quick look at this now. Yeah. That's basically what they were running. How do they have more lat Gs? Oh, they had... That's right. I'm on min width. Wow, that's 10 PI. I mean, we'll see if we can get away with it, maybe. Let's just see. Let's just see. All right. Back into Rivals we go. So we're looking to see, I'd say I would call our build a success. If we can hit 13s. Wait, am I? No, I'm in the wrong class. Because we got, what, a 13.2 on the... Yeah, a 13.3 on the old meta build. Let's just chase our time. Dirt racing is fun in this game? It is. Yeah, there's some great routes. Dirt feels good as well. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking to be like within a second. At least. Because our drag build, we were getting, I think, we could get low 14s. This is feeling reasonably responsive. Yeah. Oh, I think my kid is coming in to say hello.
Yeah.
Hi, babe. What's up?
I'm coming in to say hello.
What are you coming in for?
Saying sorry.
Oh, you're saying sorry for earlier? Thank you so much, honey. I really appreciate that.
I said it a long time ago to Mom.
You said it a long time ago to Mom, yeah, but now you're coming to say it to me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, baby girl. Sounds good. I love you. Yeah, she does have pants on this time. Yeah, so for context of what just happened, my kid had a little bit of a meltdown earlier today, and she was very mad at me. And I was in the bathroom, and she came in and just like gripped my thigh to like try and hurt me a little bit. And she was just coming to apologize for that, which is very sweet of her. She's so mature. She's growing up. Kids are the best. Did I miss that? Yeah, I missed that. Yeah. Favorite car in Horizon 6? I haven't really settled in on one yet. Haven't driven enough cars. I have my car in the game, so I've since yesterday I've been driving my car a lot. And having a great time with that. But yeah, I haven't really like found, like a lot of favorite cars. Gotta say, dudes, this is actually... Oh, wait. Never mind. I was like, we're doing really well. This is my ghost. I was like, dang. This is somehow, we're like, cooking. But, yeah, this is my own ghost we're racing against. Just in a different build. Ooh, I turned in too early. There we go. The LFA, there you go. Yeah, LFA is always a good pick. Yeah, I've actually been liking the new GTR. I don't know, whatever year it is, but the new GTR has been a lot of fun. So yeah, 787B, we've been driving that in spec racing a little bit. We could try to pull a little more rotation out of this. I feel like there's enough grip to where we can get a little more rotation out of it. Is Car Pass worth it? I mean, we don't know all the cars in it yet, but from the cars we've seen so far, it's worth it for me, that's for sure. I keep turning in too early. There we go. What's my car? I have a Mark III Supra. 1991. NSXR, sure. Yeah, Rainbow. All right, so that's a 14.4, so I'd still like to get more out of it. We'll see if we can get some more rotation. What are we on? Rallies? Bring that up, bring that down just a smidge. I might tighten up the gearing a little bit more even. Not gonna touch that. We're gonna dump ARBs a little bit more even. Yeah, it just feels like there's more rotation, especially now that we're gripped up more. Let's kind of soften up the dampers. I mean, we can try going a little more min-max this time. What's that do to our top speed? Yeah, that brings it up. Let's do that. Because I feel like it's a little more stable. Again, with the higher spec tires. All right, let's see how this feels. Oh, the queue's open. Lamborghini, this is actually the fastest car in this class. Yeah, this is like the meta car. We're just messing around with it a little bit. Rainbow, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I never closed the queue. There we go. All right, that's pulling a little bit more. I feel like it could take more. It's just so gripped up. So gripped up. Pitts, welcome to the stream. Thank you, thank you. Everybody take a drink. Everybody take another drink. There we go. All right, let's do a hot lap in this. See where we're at. Garchomp, there are a couple other Celicas. Yeah, we got more than just one. Gonna be in the hospital if we keep drinking, Elmo. Yeah, right. I mean, that's holding pretty steady with our other ghost. A little bit of a bad corner there, but I'd say that's our build. We're pretty much there. Honestly, though, it could almost go more. It still feels like there's too much in the rear. Go a little bit more meta with it. Min-max the arrow. Hard for me to tell if I'm racing Hoki or his Drivatar because they're identical. It's true. They are trained after the real driver, after all. Well, that was only a 14.6. We kind of fell apart at the end there. There we go. All right. I might try one more. I might try one more. Drop the rear. A little more in front. And see where that leaves us. But we're like that again, that's the meta tune right there. Us in the meta tune. From Dust. And we're right on it. Could have gone down into fourth there, but that makes me pretty happy because ours is not making all those same sacrifices. This is front wheel drive, yeah. There we go. That's 13 possible easily. All right, let's push it a little bit more. Min rear. Dump the front. Maybe give it a little bit more rake. And then we'll leave the rest for now. We can try no decel and just see if it still feels stable enough. We'll give that a go. All-wheel drive is superior in this game? No, not really. Not really. It's, just like anything, it's very dependent. In the lower classes, front-wheel drive is doing very well. In the higher classes, rear-wheel drive does very well. There's absolutely some room for all-wheel drive in there. But, yeah. They all get their time to shine. Rainbow. Front wheel drive for Toge? Yeah, man. Front wheel drive for Toge is really good. Hey, Scribble Eye. Woo, bringing it in. With the first time Bezos Bucks. Thank you, appreciate it. Yep. Thank you very much. Made yourself an omelet for breakfast. Ice, very nice. What'd you put in it? What'd you put in the omelet? Give us the breakdown. Appreciate the tune bits. Hey, appreciate you appreciating them. Thank you. Shingo approved. Shouldn't have been in third there, but yeah, I mean, it feels good. I think this is good enough. This is plenty comfortable for me. What's up? Okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I got you. Wife's waterboarding me with creamer live on stream. Usually you guys have to pay for this. Yeah, it's delicious. Oh, it's so good. Thanks, babe. Alright, now I expect everybody to tier 3 sub for getting that level of content, you know? I didn't see people pay any tokens, right? Okay, I know this is silly. I might bring back a little bit of the rear. Dump the front a little more. It just feels like it could keep turning. It feels like I haven't hit that limit. Yeah. We really should move on because we're spending way too much time on this car. But, I don't know, in a way it's fun. How's this car in A-Class? I have not tried building it into A-Class. We tried it in B. It's okay in B. It's very good here in C. Ooh, C, I feel like we might have... I feel like now it's a little more stable coming around. This might be it. We might have locked it in. Hey, the Rub Cube. Subscribing with the tier 1. Dude, thank you. Appreciate it. First timer. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy the boost. It's not normal to spend 3 hours on one card. No, it is. Listen, this is what I'd be doing on my own time. But as a streamer, as a provider of content, I do feel bad spending like 2 hours just doing one thing over and over and over again. Gotta mix it up a little bit. Alright, but we'll do one more hot lap here. And then we will, give it a livery and call it a day. Yeah, this was it, though. I really need to just carry more through that, but whatever, it's fine. We're right on the Metatune without really making the sacrifices that the Metatune makes as far as style goes. And that's where I want to be in life. I turned in too early again. ODST, nice. Yeah, you know, I deserve it. Yeah, that feels great. Alright. Let's make this thing look cool, and then move on to something else. There you have it. Comfortable 13.7 with our own tune. Which I think would also be a top 100 time, for what it's worth. Yeah. Dasta, I mean, true. Yeah. That is true. Princess, I mean, thank you. I appreciate it. I always, you know, I want to provide you guys with a variety of entertainment, though. Yo, Dr. Tom bringing them in yet again. Folks, welcome to the stream. Welcome to it. Oh, going to the wrong thing. We just wrapped up tuning a C-Class Celica which we're feeling pretty good about. And now we're going to make it look cool and then move on to the next thing. Okay, so that's a 13.2, 13.7. Yeah, that'd still be a top 100 time. So I'm very comfortable with that. And we could obviously push that. Like, there's pace in that. Cool. Cool. How long does it take to tune a car on average? Depends how much you care about it. Yeah, Celica is totally the C-Class meta. Yep. For circuit stuff, anyway. Yeah. I guess I didn't really look at sprints. Toge, it's the Honda City, for sure, but the Celica still does okay. But, alright, now, here's the question. What I've been really... Here's the debate, rather. Honda City is B. It's also really good in C. The Honda City's good in C, B, and A for Toge, which is hilarious. It's just such a good car, like, across the board. We could run a livery for it. What I've been liking is just doing a paint and a banner, though. Let's just see what liveries are out there. Designs and paints. Still early. Not a lot of people have done anything crazy yet, but some people have brought over their Horizon 5 stuff. Kind of like that Sega one. That's actually pretty fun. And that could work with, like, white wheels, which make those heavy rims kind of look not bad. Okay, okay. Carmi? Oh, yeah. Dude, absolutely. Yeah, I dig this. That's a bit of a vibe. I kind of like the rear. A little bit cocky for my preference, but it's fun. It's in the theme of the livery, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. All right. Yeah, this is pretty rad. I would happily drive this in real life. All right. Done. Upgrades and tuning. Let's just save this quick. Save over our Forza file. Yes, it does already exist. And then the question, so do we want to move to B class, I guess? Sure. we'll do road stuff. Today we'll do road stuff. We'll do rally stuff another day. Let's get some road builds locked in. Oh, let me favorite this as well. Add to favorites. Okay, let's look at what's doing well in B. We got some beats, lots of all-wheel drive swap beats. I'm not really feeling that. Vivios. Maybe. Chevy pickups. There's the city. Caddy limo. Okay. You've piqued my interest. I think I saw a Tirana in there somewhere. Lots of all-wheel drive swapped beats, which I'm not really feeling. Another Vivio. Do we finally try to get the Vivio? Well, not get it, make it useful? Rear-wheel drive swapped RSX, interesting. S13, got a 107, that's pretty good. Touch Charger, another Caddy limo, hilarious. I'm seeing a couple Vivios. Do we break out the Vivio for B class? What do we have that in right now? We have that in A. I guess let's try it. Let's see, because I love the Vivio. It's such a sick little car. And I would love to have this be a useful B-class race car. I mean, what a shot. The F450. Yeah, we did the F450 in Toge at one point a couple days ago. And it was something. It was certainly something. Okay, so I am going to... I mean, we'll just downspec it. I think it's on drags right now? No, slicks. Okay. Yo, Mr. Tom. Thank you. Bringing in the Prime Gaming sub, the Bezos Bucks. Thank you guys. Lots of support coming in today. I very much appreciate it. It's fantastic. Thank you. Okay. So maybe throw this on rallies as well. It's all-wheel drive. 666. Let's take a quick peruse of what's out there for B class. What are people doing? Rocky, yeah, definitely. With the K cars in this game, a lot of the K cars are doing really well. Stock tires. Drags. Streets. Dirt build. Not seeing a lot of familiar folks here. Couple roughly familiar ones, but okay. Not COD Chaos. So there's quite a mix here of tires. So we can maybe do a little bit of experimenting, I think. We will full HD versus 240p. Put it on sports. We might, I mean, yes, rallies might be too high. Rallies might be too high. It's B class, it's all-wheel drive. So, yeah, I mean, stocks brings us down to 577. Let's just start with stocks and see what we get. Max width, 185. That's going to already be max. It's already got aero. It's already got a race transmission. It's already got race brakes. It's already got race weight reduction. I mean, it's just dump more power into it and see. There's no way. This is going to drive like ass. You know what? We're going to put streets on it. What were rallies? 666? Wow, streets knock it up, though. Let's go down to street brakes. Oh, I do have a swap in it at the moment. Okay, we could bring down the swap. That gets a turbo. 595, 200 horsepower in B, but it weighs nothing. How do we get 5 PI? I could just do race brakes. There we go, sport brakes. All right, there's no way this is going to be good, but let's just get it out there. Let's feel out like where the car needs something and go from there. Or see if there's, any level of potential in this for us. Yeah, we'll see. God, it looks cool. what a rad little car. Okay, rivals. We're gonna stick with Shirakawa. Maybe that'll be just our general test bed here. And we'll go for that other Subaru Vivio, 106. I'd be impressed if we got like a 110. But we'll find out. Aim for P11? Alright. We'll do. God, what a little nugget. Pretty rapid launch for being on... What did we put this on stock tires? Still seems like it's turning. Could maybe tease that out a little bit more. I mean, it's got some go to it. This isn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. kind of rips. Okay, we are fairly speed limited right here. Arrows kicking in, I think. Woo! And going off road really through it. Okay, not very stable in that instance. Let's just give it a hot lap, though. Oh, really, John? Cool. Oh, wow. Okay. We got full power build Vivios here. Look at this. So we're not doing that. We are fully not going to do that. We may have to make some sacrifices for drivability's sake. That looked like it had no arrow either. Yeah, that thing took off. Look at it go. And for being in B class, we really want to have a little more top speed. Yeah, it does not like going off. Just that tiny little short wheelbase. Slim tires. I don't know. This might not be the platform we want. We'll see, though. We'll see. Yeah, we're going to get like a 112. Yeah, I think just it just shoots off on the higher speed stuff. This could be interesting, because this is potentially a case where, you know, what's good in Rivals, not necessarily viable online for just, like, jumping in, doing some random online. Keep just drifting that. Yeah, he's really cutting into the corners. I mean, that's the only way he can keep his speed up. Feel like this would get manhandled in a real race. Yeah, it's just not, that would not be viable in most online racing environments. Unless you get out front and stay in front. But if you're dealing with the pack and having to be consistent, you know, that's not really where you want to be. To be honest, this build that we have on this kind of, I mean, it feels good. Again, it's sketchy over dirt. You gotta keep it on the road. The one thing I'm concerned about is that we do need to turn down the arrow. And that might make it, you know, less drivable. And I cannot do that without drifting. Those tiny little tires. They just give it their all. What I need to do to keep my car's butt end from kicking out in a high-speed turn, more rear aero or softer rear suspension. It would be the two probably important places to start. So that was a dirty 11.4. I don't know, we might look around at some other cars. Something with a little bit more, something that's a little less K-car-y, which breaks my little nugget-loving heart. But I just don't know if this is going to be super viable for, like, hey, I just want something to drive in multiplayer. We'll see. Jeebus, hey, don't worry about it. He deserves it, to be honest. He deserves it. Alright, well, at least put a clean lap on the board here. Just to get something there. And then, we'll look around. Alright, 1:11. There you have it. There you have it. We'll see what else, yeah, again, I saw, you know what I want to do is build a Corvette, an old Corvette for something. I don't know why, but last night, I was like, it'd be fun to have like a C4, C5 Corvette in like B and A. I wonder if there's any viability to that. I didn't see any of them on the boards. But maybe. Maybe. I mean, there is a Chevy pickup. Integra. I mean, we could run Civics. Actually, hold on. I have a B-class Civic. Let me just see what that thing can do. Let's see. So let's just go against our Vivio. What car would you recommend for the open world driving? Whatever you want. I mean, it's the open world, so literally whatever you want. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you think is fun. I have been using the TRD Tacoma a lot because it's just kind of good at everything. It's decent at everything. But, you know, drive whatever you want. It's the open world. It's your game. You got your ass handed to you by a vet in A class. Okay. Maybe when we come to A, we look at vets. We'll see. We will see. Alright, so let's give this. This is something we did for Toge. I think this is what we ended up using as our B-class build. C8's our meta in A. Okay. I don't know if I want to use a C8. But we'll see. We'll play around with it. This actually feels decently quick. Much more stable than the Vivio. Just with the wheelbase. I think this is on drags. Can't really tell. Maybe rallies. Never mind. Over that corner. Both the Vivio and the Civic just hate going into the dirt right there. Okay. C8's like the worst though. I know. that's the downside. Pretty close on the straights. And then just way quicker through corners. I mean, maybe we just use this. And then we're done. Maybe this is good enough. It's cool. It's outpacing the Vivio. Speaking of graphic settings, I am running extreme everything, ray traced reflections, screen space, global illumination. There you go. 1440p as well. But obviously streaming at 1080. Your favorite Honda? Hey, there you go. Yeah, I mean, we've got, what, a second plus on the Vivio just out of the box? Yeah, about 2. All right. I mean, where, out of curiosity, where does that put us on the board? Let's just see. You're causing global warming with your PC. Wait till you find out I am currently running 2 PCs. But yes. basically. And there's another one running as a server in the basement. So 3 gaming PCs currently running in the house. Sorry, guys. Global warming, actually my fault. Actually, that one's on me. $140? I mean, I'd love to be top 100, but... I mean, the car's good enough, and I kind of want to, you know, I want to, like, cover the gambit. So... I could maybe come back to that one, because that car... Ooh, people running the Altezza. Oh, that's kind of cool. Now I kind of want to build... And that's Seasons. Seasons running the Altezza in B? Now hold on 1 minute. Let's perhaps build ourselves an Altezza. Sorry if you can hear my kid, by the way. She's just outside my window.
Welcome back, Robert.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of the drifty spec on this, but that's fine. Let's just reset it to stock. And then let's just look at what Seasons built. I'm sure he's got the tune shared. Well, I'm not sure, but we'll find out. B, right? That's what we're building for? Oh, Bard. Bard has a Purist Road build for this. Oh, hold on now. Okay, G. ISAD also. Yeah, look at this. There seems to be quite a bit of viability to this. Lots of big names doing Purist builds for it. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll download Bards. What the heck? Why not? On street tires. Huh. Okay. Okay. If you want a funny ecological fact, I got a water bill recently. Had an average usage... Oh, average usage figures for UK households. Apparently my 3-adult, 1-child household used less water last year than a typical 1 person. Hey, good on ya. Nicely done. Nicely done. Drives pretty solid. Yeah, I just instantly was like, we're gonna make this a drift car. Yeah, wow, he didn't even put any aero on it. It just looks bone-ass stock. We might... Alright, we'll probably end up doing our own tune. But let's just get a feel for this. Because I want to put aero on it. Not adjustable, but, you know, I want to put a kit on it. We'll go up against ourselves. There we go. Cool. Fairly light with low drag, yeah. Do I use frame gen? I do not, no. Not for this game, anyway. There's a few games... Like RPGs, I'll turn on frame gen, but for racing games, definitely not. Not personally. Okay. Wait, what, Ami? I feel like I'm missing context there. Bonk. Okay, definitely need to brake a little bit more on this. Wow, it's super oversteery. I do not like how this feels. But that's why we can tune it ourselves. Shift sounds nice. Oh, okay. Yep. I actually got a DM about that. I have not responded to it yet. I probably should. But I did get a DM from said person, and I needed to look at that, because I didn't actually look at that yet. I mean, shoot. At least for this, we are currently faster in the Civic by, like, a notable margin. Our Civic is just tearing away. I mean, this set, it feels like it's got a little bit more top end. But the Civic just dominates for handling. Bring it around. Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll build it a little bit ourselves. Obviously, this is a, you know, a good tuner. Maybe this just isn't the track for the car. But yeah, it just does not have the, this is not ISADS, no. This is Bards. This is Bards. Yeah. I don't like how it feels. It does not feel fun to drive for me. And it was slower than the Civic. So, but we'll mess with it ourselves for a little bit. It's basically an IS-300. Yep, it is an IS-300, just in Japan. Okay. Stock does get turbo. Okay, we're gonna put some like fun parts on it. We'll just put the same kit I had on it, because why not? For now. Because style is everything. Okay. Heard it has, yeah, this in Japan it got a Beams engine. In the US, what did they give this? I think these got 2JZs, like NA 2Js in the US, didn't they? I don't remember. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. Oh, it was? That is correct? Okay, yeah. Well, there you go. There you go. Alright, yeah, I mean, we'll put it... We could run higher tires on this. What's it get for stock power? 208. Could try rallies. Could be silly and try semis. Let's be silly. Let's just be silly for a little bit. I'm just curious. There's a lot of room in the tuning budget, so let's just see what happens. I'll give it like street brakes. We're on semi-slicks, so we're good. Max weight brings down to 2,500. Okay. And then just throw a little bit of power at it. Emphasis on a little. This feels pretty, like it's going to be pretty underspec'd. 1.7 lat Gs, though. It's reasonably light. We'll see. Whatever. We're just feeling it out. We have the Civic. The Civic's there. Let's feel this thing out. Okay. Yep. Back to us. Mag, no, we're building multiplayer cars. We're building multiplayer cars. We just built a Celica in C class. That was fun. Now we're in B. We have a Civic for B, but we saw that people are finding that the Alteza's actually pretty good. So we're playing around with the Alteza a little bit. We just started messing around with the Altezza in B. The Celica turned out really well. I'm quite happy with where the Celica's at. Yeah, this has crazy grip now. Little bit of understeer there, but not bad. I mean, pretty neutral. Carries a lot through the corners. We'll see. I still think the Civic's going to be quicker. For us, anyway. Oh, you got a... Okay, A-Class 4 GT. Okay. Yeah, we might look at it. We've been thinking about maybe building a Corvette for A. So that's where I wanted to start. Oh my god, yeah, there's that understeer. But we'll see. We'll feel it out. We might be jumping over to that pretty quick. I mean, all right. Okay. Hot lap on the straights. Pretty on par with the Civic. We did tap there, but... I mean, this is actually pretty close. Ooh, a little bit of rotation there. The Civic's just so easy to drive, is the thing. But this is more or less keeping up. You know, with some minor adjustments, I bet we could get this to keep up. But I think for now, the Civic just drives so nice. So we'll save this for later. We'll save it for like a, you know, if we want something a little different. But that's good to know there's potential in it. This is rear-wheel drive. Yeah, this is rear. And that's kind of why, again, the Civic is so easy. It's nice. This is like playing a little bit into it. But having front-wheel drive cars in multiplayer is honestly so nice. Because for those times when you do get rammed, in a rear-wheel drive car, it's way harder to catch. In a front-wheel drive car, you just hit the gas. And then, like, it just straightens the car out. So front-wheel drive cars are, like, more reliable online. Just with, like, the chaos of random online. And the fact that you're just going to be bumper carring around. So I lean a little bit towards front-wheel drive just because you're less likely to just get, like, completely knocked out from a ram. Or even if it's unintentional. Yeah, downside is certainly you do get a worse launch. You do get a worse launch, for sure. But I think that one's on drags. And drags in front-wheel drive is still, like, okay. It's still okay. But, yeah. I think we're going to stick with the Civic. I'm liking the Civic. That is a good design. Speaking of, actually, maybe I'll adjust first. Maybe I'll adjust first gear a little bit. See if we can get a better launch out of the Civic. I don't remember how it does launch. I feel like it bogs down a little bit. Honda. Sure. Viper? Sure. I mean, we could maybe shorten first, like, a notch. I think we have race transmission on this, don't we? Like 4 or 5, lengthen that out just a smidge. I mean, we can kind of just do this, to be honest. I didn't realize we had the 9 speed in it. Yeah, all right, that's pretty much perfect. Okay, cool. B class, done. Let's move on to A. Rivals. Let's see what's going on at Shirakawa. Sure, we'll see some NSXs, 4 GTs. Lots of 4 GTs. Lots of 4 GTs. There's a BRZ in the mix. Okay. What's world record here? Okay, we're looking at 59s to a minute. The BRZ was not that far off. Oh, they're all-wheel drive swapped. Oh, yuck. Oh, that one's not. I don't think I want to do an all-wheel drive. Some of them are rear. Okay. I really don't want to do an all-wheel drive 4 GT. That's yucky. The BRZ, though. Rear-wheel drive BRZ. You know, that's that. Sports 800 as well. There's a C8. Yeah. Another Sports 800. Oh, from K1Z Tom as well. Okay. Sports 800 could be fun. I've seen a couple 155s around. Another C8. All-wheel drive C8s as well. Yuck. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Because we have a couple of A-class cars from Toge, let's just see. Let's go up against Hardy. Sure. Well, yeah, because he's in a rear-wheel drive car. And let's just see, like, how far off base we are in... We got a Pulsar. What do we have? Oh, that's right. We have the GTR, too. The GTR is not going to be good, though. Performance class. We got the Supra. I could try to build a Mark III. That's an option. That's an option. I thought I had more in A. What happened to my BRZ? I must have done something to the tune on that. Must have messed with it a little bit. We do have the Evo as well, which has that cool new kit. This we built for Toge, so it's probably gonna suck. Do we just take the stock C8 and just see how it does? It's on sports. All right. Well, shoot. Maybe we do need a car. I mean, out of curiosity, I guess. What the hell? Let's just take a stock C8 and see what happens. You'd be very happy if the Mark III proved competitive. It won't. Yeah. Because here's the problem. It probably wants aero. And the aero looks hideous on the car. And I'm not going to run it if I need to run aero. We could try like a, you know, a little more puristy build. We could just try and just see where we get. It wasn't the worst in Horizon 5. It really wasn't like the worst thing out there. Whoa. Time is a flat circle, I know. The like mid-engine rotation is so goofy. Makes the car feel so weird. But, you know, race car things. It just, like, pivots on a different point. All right. First run, bone stock C8. Let's see how we do. Setting the bar high. Ooh, yeah, it's touchy with the corrections. It doesn't want you to like counter steer it. I actually don't really like how it drives. I'm sure we could mess with it to a degree, but... The V8 Esprit back in Horizon 5? Do we have that? Do we have that in 6? I don't know if I've seen it yet. I think so. Is that a Model A? No, it's a little newer than a Model A. It's a Ford what? Ford Deluxe Coupe from like the 30s. All right, there we go. 107 is the time to beat in a bone stock C8. I kind of want to try an older Corvette. Again, we were talking about it. I just want to see. Dang, Ami. Bummer. Bummer, bummer. That's okay. We'll try our older Corvette and see what we get. I might have one. Yeah, because I used one for a video. Okay.
Welcome back, Robert.
Chevy. Yeah. All right. Old Corvette. Let's do this. I am not an Xbox partner. No, I don't know why my Drivatar shows up for everybody. I play a whole hell of a lot of Forza. So that's probably something to do with it, but I don't know why I specifically was selected out of all the other creators. Okay, so we'll keep stock engine on this. Does get a Sentry, which actually seems pretty good. We might throw that on. It's fitting for a car like this. What's the rear arrow look like? You know, it could be worse. It's just those damn end plates. They at least, like, got the height relatively right. Okay, so if we need arrow, we can do that. Gets 345s in the rear, 295s in the front. It starts with stocks. Okay. We could give it rallies, drifts, semis. Let's start it on rallies. See how that is. 265s feels good. Has a race transmission just because I have it on the car. We'll deal with that later. Give it a rally diff. We'll leave brake stock and just feel it out for now. Race suspension, max reduction. Wow, it makes 450. Okay. Let me space out the tires. There we go. Fill out the wheel arches a little bit. Sure. I keep racing with your avatar. Are you in the game? Guys, take another drink. Take another drink. I am just unofficially in the game, is basically how it has worked out. I'm in everybody's game, from what I've seen. Man, we might put this on semis. Yeah, we might need to put this on semis. Let's just, again, we'll do a little feeler here. Let me see what Aero does to it. 702 for the... Dude, yeah, okay. This might get Aero. That front did not cost anything. All right, let's just see what we get. Yep, time to drink some water. Exactly. Exactly. No, the swan neck looks especially bad on older cars. I think it could look worse on this. It could look worse. That's not... Again, my biggest problem with it on this car is the end plates. But, like, the overall dimensions of it are okay. Alright. Let's take it into rivals. Nope, not Toge. Optim, not seriously, but as a little bit of a casual joke, yes. Where's the first, like, rear-wheel drive Ford GT? Here we go. Corny Basket. You're up. All right. Now let's see if we can beat a bone stock C8. Just mindlessly cruise around. Heck yeah. I mean, that's the nice thing about the game, is it, like, supports both very, very comfortably. George, yes, I will allow that loophole for you. This is untuned, I'm pretty sure, by the way. We just want to get a rough pulse on it. Could honestly use more gears. I think it's a 5-speed. The rallies feel okay. Oh, hit the upshift twice. All right, here we go. Oh, we should have gone against ourselves for rivals, TBH. Look at how much he has to drive the Ford. Oh, I love it. You can just watch it, like, just that old race car, like, really pitch it in. Oh. Yeah, full slip. Yeah, coming up out of that. Should have known. Optim. Yep. Isn't that like the exact time we got in the C8? Didn't we get like a high 5? All right, we have built, I mean, again, we've barely done anything to this, but we've built a car about as good as a stock C8. let me mess with it a little bit. Sure. Let's shorten up the gearing a bit. Oh yeah. Okay, we do have 6 gears. There's another one hidden up there. We'll go 3-7, sure. That's too much. A little more of that. Oh, I didn't put ARBs on it. Whoops. Do a little more aero? We'll just see what happens. Feels fine. Sure. What the hell? Forgot to put ARBs on. We'll mess with that later, though. Yes, Corvette equals Corvette. Rainbow. They took it away, though. It was too OP. Steering feels a little better now. Especially with the race transmission on it. The downshifts aren't like so aggressive. And that alone actually did quite a bit for the car, I think. OMG mall discounts. Look at that thing. Whoop. Let go of the controller for a second. Going wide. Certainly feels a little more planted. Yeah, the Ford GT is like the meta, the undefeated meta car for this at the moment. Woo, lost it. Do I late upshift on slower and older cars? Depends on the engine. You gotta look at the power band. If the power band keeps going up, then you shift at the top of the gear. But if the power band flattens out and starts going down, then you might want to shift lower. That's more or less all there is to it. But yeah, in the tune menu, kind of bottom left, you'll see a graph. And just look at power and go from there. Hopped him. All right, we got it down to a, I mean, that was a dirty lap, but a 105. I'm sure we could get a 104 pretty comfortably. But the question is, do we want to try something that's going to be a better car? That's the real debate here. Let's try and set a clean lap. Is that him honking or me honking? Or is that somebody outside honking? Also, this is very messy. Suck at driving in this game with these tracks. You mean like the new race routes? You got an R34 to 105? Nice, nice, okay. Do we... Is the R33 next week? When do we get the 33? Or did we already get it? I think that's in like a week or two. No, that's definitely him honking. And it's recording it. Every time that he comes up to that corner, he honks. And it recorded it on the Ghost. And I keep hearing it. 33 is next week. Okay. Olaf, good on ya. Alright, there we go. There's at least just a clean lap. 104.7. Sure. But obviously we're well off pace. Let's look at some other cars. We got that. We could mess with it more. I'm sure we could bring it down a little bit. We didn't even put ARBs on it. We didn't really tune it. It looks okay. It drives okay. But let's see what else we can mess with. RX-7 any good? Yeah, I don't know. We haven't played with it too much. Not even top 1%. 662. Good lord. Yeah, we need something else. Magnus in the Skyline got a 1057. Okay. That's hardcore. Hold on. America's global. What else are we seeing here? There is that one BRZ. I mean, we could try an R34 just for the hell of it. A 155 also seems kind of cool. There's the Viper, but again, all-wheel drived. All-wheel driven. Another Alpha. NSXR, but again, all-wheel drive. Oh, the new Audi. All right, V10 Plus. Got a 1015. Let's look at that. That could be kind of fun. Is that an auto show car? Well, look. Oh, is there a Testarossa in the mix? That could be kind of cool. Could be kind of cool.
Welcome back,
Auto show. Oh yeah, let's look at the. It's the. Does the 155 get anything interesting? As far as aero gets, or as far as aero goes, I think we have to do it in red. Does it get like some cool DTM kit or anything like that? Or is it just bog standard Forza aero? Oh! Now hold on a minute. Maybe we build this. Because you actually get some cool parts and they are adjustable. Well, well, well. Hello there. Hello there. Okay. Sick. Okay, we might run this. Let's see what people are doing with this. I know I saw somebody running this. I think it was Let's. I think Let's had this pretty early on. Let's see if he has a build for it. Nope. Nope. Jesus. Looks like a couple people do. Okay. That's running drags. Oh, Johnson has it on rallies. Let's also has it on rallies. Okay, yeah. Seems like rallies are the move. Jumpy's got it on drags, though. I guess we can maybe try both. He's got it on drags. Bard has it on rallies. Looks like both are quite viable. Looks like both are quite viable. Let's just see. Let's try this. Damn, the car has staircase bumpers, huh? Yes. Helps you get to the hood, you know, if you're really short like me. Oh, not auto upgrade. Okay, let's put our bits back on it. Yeah. Did they swap it? They did. They put the big old V8 in it. Sure. Does that get a Sentry? It does. It's starting to make sense. That's with drags, stock width, max width. They went stock there, but I'll probably mess with that. Race transmission? Sport. They went sport. How much more is it? 86 to 78. Pretty big PI jump. Drift diff for this. Interesting. We'll try it. We'll see how it feels. Stock brakes. We are going to put on race suspension. Max reduction. What does that bring it down to? 2,300? Okay. Sure. Put a cage just to make it look more like a race car. All right, let me space out the wheels here. Whoop, wrong button. Just because it looks so sunken battleship otherwise. There we go. Okay. Yeah, jeez, that makes stupid power. How much power did the tune make? Hold on. 775. How much does the rally tire make? 525. Okay. 525. Okay. We'll see how it handles. We'll see how it handles for now. Yeah, no kidding you put that part on. Alright. We might swap over and do rally tires, because I have a feeling this is gonna suck to drive. They must have done something a little different there. That's okay. We're just gonna get a rough... Oh, I see what they did. Yeah, okay. Yep, there you go. Good enough. Okay. Lat G's down from stock to 1.7 makes 750 horsepower, though. Good God. Let's see how it feels. I mean, drags feel good in this game, generally speaking. We're gonna go up against ourselves, because we know what time we're looking for. If we can get into the, the 102s or so, probably, is maybe where I'd be happy, I don't know. But stylistically, we're looking good, and I'm happy about that. Oh, sick. Ami, I just saw read your DM, by the way. That is, I might make use of that, actually. Oh, I suppose we didn't tune it at all. You know what? Here, I'm gonna... Because I don't want to mess with this. Because I am thinking I'm not gonna run this. I'm gonna just put on Bard's tune and just feel it from there. Just feel it from there. Complete all the events and PR stunts for the wristband. How else can I get points? So, Dexter, go to pause. Go to collection journal. Click Horizon Legend. This is where you track every single thing that gets you points towards the wristband. So any of these things, you can just look in here and do these. One of the other things you can do is go into the map, hit RB, and do recommended events right here. And then it won't pop up for me because I already beat it. But for you, you might see a bunch of stuff here. So you can just hit recommended festival events. Otherwise, collection journal, Horizon Legend. Just pick literally any one of these that you want and do it. That's pretty much it. Okay. Tune, load. A-class broken by Jumpy. Load it up. Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, there's probably a good few voice lines that I could pull out of that. Rivals. Shirakawa. Okay. Again, we're just going to go up against ourselves. Exactly, Ami. You get it. All right. I hate... but so... drives me nuts whenever you put on a meta tune and it just, like, Monster truck stance activated. It just is so dumb. I hate it. I hate it. Again, one of the biggest reasons I do not like downloading other people's tunes. Oh my god, it's so soft. Oh, yeah, that's a bit of a boat. I mean, obviously it makes stupid power, but... Ooh, whoa, big lag spike for a second there. Gross. Like, it's grippy. It's certainly grippy, but man, it drives like ass. Which is, you know, not unsurprising. But yeah, we'll probably swap over and do a rally tire build for something a little more palatable. Steers like a grandma's sofa. Yes, that is a beautiful way to say it. It's got silly, silly grip, for what it's worth. Oh, God. I love that the Corvette is beating it right now. It's about to not, but... Gross. Yeah. X-Class. No, there is no X-Class leaderboard. X-Class is kind of just like, hey, you built your car above the maximum. You can do that, but that's on you. Yeah. Hey, we beat ourselves. Not by that much, but... You know, we could get there. Yeah, it's just X-Class has no real restriction. There's no, like, limitation to X-Class. Every other class in the game has an upper limit. But X has no upper limit, so it would be kind of weird to have a leaderboard for it. I mean, no, it's not like it would necessarily be a bad idea. I just don't think it would be that useful. R class. Yeah, R class is top. It goes, in this game, this is the first Horizon to do it. Well, for a while. But, yeah, that is true. The open world stuff, you do get X class. Yeah, good point. Because that, it needs to support any car you can drive. Right. Yeah, and they're fun for, you know, top speed runs. But yeah, for rival stuff, you know. Yeah, this thing drives like balls. Okay, we're gonna put it on rally tires and make it a little more drivable. It's just not fun at all to drive. Oh, all right. Take it back to the drawing board. R34 hit 105. I beat Magnus's time with it. Come back to it when I learn more. There you go. All right, we're gonna go like full opposite as far as tune here.
Welcome back, Robert.
Oop. Okay. Put on the parts that we've been putting on. There we go. Make sure we space the wheels because it looks cooler. Mess with that later. I might try race transmission. We'll see how it feels. I was not, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it would have been worse with the drift or the rally diff, but yeah, we'll see. Max weight. Oh, we didn't put on rally tires yet. Hold on. 544. Okay. Let's do max rears quick. It's 335s. 325s in the front as well. Damn. Okay. Good to know. Sure. I already did weight. Okay. See what happens when we start adding some power. Oh, we might swap it. The stock engine did not look great. Yeah, we might have some... Okay. So if we want to put in another engine, we might need to make some restrictions. We could do the Racing V6. That sounds nice. It sounds really cool. Sure, what the hell? You can put twin turbos in it too? Yeah, not gonna fit. We might be able to make that work. 701. And then, we're on stock fronts. Yeah, I don't know. How heavy are these? We're already on pretty heavy wheels. Okay. I mean, we can bring it up. Is this going to bring us back? Yeah. We can do a little staggered setup. Just see what this feels like. 386 and 252, 2252. Feels reasonable. 2.0 lat Gs. That seems reasonable. Let's tighten that up a little bit. Well, I could go with more gears if we wanted, for what that's worth. Dump this a little bit. It's all-wheel drive after all. Where does that put us? Yeah, okay. Let's dump this quite a bit. Sure. Just leave that. I'm gonna leave arrow for now. For now. Let's do big front lock. 100% in the front. 75 to the rear. Sure, what the hell? Let's see what it feels like. God, this is gonna look so good if we get a livery on it. When we get a livery on it. Okay. Going up against ourselves again. Time to beat. Oh shoot, that's our time in the alpha. Well, still. That's still, I guess, our time to beat. I'd like to get a little bit higher up. We'll see. We'll see if the rally tires is a little more friendly. Dude, it's such a bummer it didn't hit 300k. Yeah, for players. I saw that before I started stream today. Hit like 298 and some change. Just a couple more. It was so close. The crazy thing to think about, though, is, again, that's not even counting probably a majority of the player base. Because that's just Steam. Yeah, this drives so much better. Not even funny. Tomorrow, maybe? Maybe. I don't know if Sunday usually hits higher peaks than Saturday. I feel like if anything, Saturday would be higher. But maybe. Okay. I don't know about this. I mean, yeah, we got slowed down from the bricks, but I mean, we're gonna get smoked on the straight here. Bye-bye, me. We could try especially less rear aero. We don't need it. Doesn't feel like we need it anyway. Overall, we're not that far off. It's just that makes absolutely silly power. Horizon 5 did hit peak Saturday post-release. Okay. Good to know. I mean, we could try to get a little more rotation out of it. We're doing a lot better on this lap. Learn the car a little bit. Let's try to get a little more rotation, a little less aero. Keep turning in too early there, but we'll see. We'll see. Ah! Okay, let me tune it a little bit. We're gonna dump this and just see if we can really get it to turn around. Because I feel like it has it, especially with those super wide rears. We're gonna go a little more extreme with it. I feel it can take it. Let's take out the rear. What's our top speed's 53.7. Let's go like that. That's still 55. We'll go about there. More rear bias. Let's take out the... There we go. Okay. Do nice in Toge? Maybe. I haven't seen it much in the Toge Rivals. But maybe. I feel like it's actually not... It's really not rotating still on turn-in. It's got more on exit, but that's more through the diff. Maybe we'll give it a little bit of toe. Let's give it a hot lap. Ah, I thought I missed it. Big miss. The diff's in a good spot. God, yeah, that thing just takes off. Oh, what a laugh. Don't know why I shifted up there. Yeah, we're still in A. We're swapping out. I think the 155 is going to be our car. Because it's cool as. Let's give it a little bit of tow. Can you please gift me a Supra? Yeah. You just got to get, how many points is it? 1 million? 10 million? How hard could that really be? $100 million maybe? But already has a little bit of tow. Interesting. Let's give it a dash of tow out in the rear. Just to be crazy. Yeah. Let's try running max front. To see if we can, like, really carry it through. I don't like that I'm doing that, but I'm doing it. We need more Gamba for the points, yeah. How many hours do I have in this? 50 to 60 maybe at this point? I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, now it's turning a little more. Here we go. I do, yeah, I've got a Mark III Supra. 95 years? Hey, there you go, that's worth it. Just be in this channel for your entire life. That was gross. Does it get better after the first few hours? Depends, I guess, what you're not liking about it initially. I don't know. I'm a big Forza guy. I have played every Forza game. So it's a tough question for me to ask, because, like, I don't really come into any Forza from, like, a first impressions. Like, I know what I'm getting into. But yeah, I don't know. What have been your reservations? I guess we'll start with that. What haven't you been liking about it initially? No, I don't multi-stream on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. For anyone who doesn't know, my YouTube channel is, like, kind of where I primarily exist. But I just kind of keep them separate. This is a little more cash. Keep it casual and easy. And then the YouTube is more for, like, focused videos. All right. I think we're pretty good on this, to be honest. It feels good. You know, we're faster in the power build silly drag car, but God, it just is a terrible thing to drive. So I'd much rather be in this. We're pretty far off pace, so maybe we'll have to look at some other options, but woo, that was bad. But it looks cool and it drives well. Yeah. Not digging the new story mode at all. Interesting, okay. Even the new race modes I don't like much. I guess yeah, I feel like everything as far as progression goes is a pretty major improvement. And I like the new race modes. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. You're the first person I've heard that liked this less than 5. That's the first time we've had someone in chat That's like, hey, yeah, I've like played 5, I enjoyed 5, I'm not feeling this one. But I mean, yeah, to each their own. Ah! Please return all my lost credits. No, they're mine. Sorry. Sorry. 4 was better than 5. Yeah, I think a lot of people would agree with that. I think most people would consider, and this is a little bit of like recency bias, but I think most people would consider 5 the worst in the franchise. And that might stay that way. But I think everyone's just so sick of 5 right now. All right. Only other real thing I can think right now is like give it more gears and then try to give it a little more power. Let's give it like one more mucking about with, and then we'll move on. This Motorsport 4, hey, you and everyone else. I returned home. 5 was the best at its time for its handling and physics, being an improvement over 4. 6 is that same improvement with an incredible map. Yeah, basically. I like everything that 5 did well. 6 kind of did well, but also with a way better map. Like, there's really nothing... There's not that much outside of, like, Event Lab. We've talked about a few things. There's not that much outside of Event Lab that we lost going from 5 to 6. Really, everything's kind of better. The progression's better, the map's better, the visuals are better, the handling is better. You know, there are some things that are better about Event Lab, but there's also some things that are worse. Yeah, you know, it's here and there. Okay, let's... What? We are on stock width fronts. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just going to give it a heavier transmission. Wow, that only gives us 2 points at most. We do get 1 point just for going up to a 7, though. I mean, we could just get a little bit of weight reduction for that. Wow, it won't even let me do driveline. Eh, what the hell. Sure. Sure. I think that might just be the car. I think that might be it. Weighs 1 pound heavier, but we got an extra gear. Sure. And then let's take the gearing, shorten it up. We'll go about there with it. And give it a livery. This has to have some like cool touring car liveries for it. It must. How do I... Oh, no. All right, fine. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, there's no wraparound? Boo. All the way up to alpha. Current car. There we go. Okay. What's worse about Event Lab? The big thing is they took away rules. They took away the custom rules system. From that... The biggest thing is they removed a lot of props that were pretty useful props. All right, DTM replica. Here we go. that's pretty much all I was looking for. Done. Easy. Perfect. Although the side skirts are all screwed up. Hold on. Does it look better with the other skirts? I can run the other skirts. Yeah, okay. Done. Yeah. Looks good. New test track when? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I have not really thought about that yet. With the fact that there's just racetracks in the game, I don't know if I'm gonna do a test track this time around. You know, it might just be like Hokubu. All right, there's our A-class car. Favored it up. S1. I do have this, which we kind of originally built for Toge, but I think might also be like a decent road car. We'll see. Let's just see what this does on Rivals. Out of pure curiosity. Let's just see how far off we are. Go back to Shirakawa. Let's do S1. Ooh, that's McLaren's. 787Bs. Yeah, there you go. Ah, yeah, we could get some of the W tax in here. We might do that. The Cayman would be cool. Supra in all-wheel drive, though. Unos has a Cayman. Yeah, that might be the choice. Don't you have to earn the Cayman from something? What does that come from? Because I don't think I have it. I think it comes from, I don't know, it comes from one of the progression trees. I don't remember which one. I know I've seen it. Oh, is it just an auto show car? Oh, never mind. That makes it pretty easy. Yeah. Very tempting to run the WTAC cars kind of wherever we could. And then I don't think we have anything for S2. But that, I don't know, there might be some more room for the time attacks. I've got to imagine the Cayman can just, like, take that flat. We'll see, but... Alright. One reference lap. Yeah, look at that. I mean, we outpace it, but, you know, maybe we can take this for sprints. The W-Tacs are just unstoppable when it comes to anything handling related. Is it expensive? Probably, but, like, is anything really expensive when it comes to Forza? I mean, this is doing, like, better than I thought it would. It just feels lovely to drive. But so do the W-Tacs. Alright, there we go. Let's buy that thing. Oh, Magnus! Magnus is my rival by 0.1. Magnus, what did you do it in? I don't... Hold on. Hold on. Well, let's look at the auto show. I don't even know. All right, fair enough. Fishies, hello. It's me in the flesh.
Welcome back, Robert.
Porsche. There it is. Oh yeah, it's not even expensive at all. Less than 200K. Don't even remember doing it? Alright, fair enough. Oh, you can get Rexy liveries for it. Of course you can. That one's also kind of neat. Sure. What the hell? Let's put that on. Just for the heck of it. I think credits are much better balanced than in 5. I bought a used car for a few mil, got down to having like 10K. Now I'm at a few mil again. Yeah, I've been feeling pretty good about it so far. I got, what, 4 mil at the moment? I don't know. It's a little early to feel out, but yeah. It feels pretty good. This thing's kind of sick, actually. It's a good livery. Unos has an S2 dirt tune for this? Oh, God. I'm about to download right now. I'm going to try his... I don't know if he has it shared, but... I know he has a time in this in S1. Oh, that's right. You can't search when it's below the spec of the car. Let's has a tune. Nalik has a tune. Mars has a tune. All right. Well, those are three pretty good names. Let's just do the Mars tune. What the heck? Download it. Been hovering around. Yeah, I do have VIP as well, so that does affect it a little bit. Yeah. Every car in this game, you can't take turns to save your life. What they do, you gotta actually brake. That's pretty much it. You just have to actually drive it like a real car a little bit more this time around. Okay. We're gonna end up building our own tune out of this, but we'll feel it out for now. There's our GTR, just for reference. Any recommendations for tuners? Which guys should I follow? Yeah, Mars is good. Anyone with like K1Z or ESV in their name. Let's is another one. Yeah, LETZELU. Yeah. That covers the gambit a little bit. You can look at the top of the leaderboards, start recognizing familiar names, and then see what they're sharing. Whoop. Yeah, this feels good. Oh, we can't do that flat. At least not how we took it. Maybe if you keep it all on the road. But from a standing lap, we were pretty close to just catching the GTR already. Alright. Love the active air on it as well. We'll slow down from the bricks. Yeah, what a treat these cars are to drive. Oh. Aero is a beautiful thing. It really is. It's such a wonderful thing. You can... Okay, I think you might be able to take that flat. Yeah, easy. Wonderful to drive. Fast car. Okay. Let's make our own tune. There we go. Unos. Was that stock? No, that was with somebody else's tune on it. This is not a Forza edition. No, this is one of the World Time Attack cars. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Cayman GT3 WTAC. You can just buy it in the auto show. Tune car. Oh, no. Well, we gotta actually put tires on it. The Piles tunes. I've never used those. Steering constantly lurches left or right at launch during gear changes. Interesting. Okay, so I know this gets drifts. 315's in front. Yeah, 375's in the rear. Let's do max. Cannot do the front. Could maybe put on different wheels, but we'll leave it. Magnus was saying you had a tune for this. That's just silly. Yeah, we'll put rally diff on it. We'll see. I'll maybe get there. No reason to do that. Oh, that might be all it gets. Yeah, because that's just restrictor plate. Okay, yeah, that's everything. That's the build. There you go. Okay. Adam, I know. Their AI is getting really good. It's becoming self-aware. Doesn't it just act, so human-like? It's crazy. We'll see what the gearing's all about. Sure. We'll mess with all this later. It can probably run pretty high diff. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, we'll go up against ourselves. Here we go. Has a webcam and you can talk to it too. I know. I mean, when have you ever been able to air your grievances to the AI after it rams you off of a cliff? That's a feature. Yeah, there you go. The ice, proving my point. Raleigh. You know what? Understandable. Understandable. Honk. Lucky the Drivatar isn't like a voodoo doll. Yeah, that would not be good. Although, who knows? All of the hate that is being poured into it. Eh. Need a channel that is good. Dude, we do actually. That's not a bad idea. Woo, that just shot in. Hold on. Let's do that again. We need to find a way to turn hate into energy. I could power a whole country. Woo. League of Legends would output terawatts. Yep. Not untrue. Dude, honestly, kind of out of the box, this thing drives pretty well. I don't know if there's that much I want to do with it. Like it's just a little understeery on exit. Yeah, it just, right, Enos. It just it just kind of drives nice. Look at that. We beat ourselves. What do I do with a park bench on my car? You gotta have somewhere to sit. How much does this weigh? Yeah, I don't know. Gearing felt relatively fine. I'm gonna take out that toe, actually. I mean, I might dump the rear. I might run just softer overall ARBs. Try a little more like that. Less camber, you think? Yeah. Sure. We'll start there. Let's bring this up. Let's just see what it feels like with that balance. Bring that up a little more. I don't know what I want to do for aero. What's its top speed's 180, but this is S1. So probably less? I don't know if 180 is what we need. I mean, I guess for all the circuits and stuff, it's fine. I don't know. Crank that shit, glue? Really? Alright. I mean, I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed. Get just max handling. Here, run it back. Oop. Just feels silly. All right, let's try to leave rear at 500, and we'll just start there. Yeah, I'm not opposed to cranking it. You can probably make that work. It's a little squirrely. Rainbow. The messages are hidden in plain sight. Yeah, we might have to bring up rear a little bit. It wants to like kind of overdive on the front, like right there. Try 620. All right, sure. That seems like a nice even number. Okay. 666. Whoop. There we go. That's flat now. I mean, we're topping out at like 150. It's scary. Rainbow. Sorry. Getting a little bit silly with it. Certainly faster here. Hmm. Ah! Okay. All right. I mean, it's good enough. There's plenty more we could play with. You know what? I will lift it a little bit. Yeah, I could maybe drop 6th. We'll see. We might want to take something like this to Legend Island. To see how it does at higher speed stuff. That still feels okay. It's a little monster trucky, but it's not too monster trucky. Let's give it one more. Whoa! Oh, Rainbow, really? Yeah, they said I think they've already done something about it. So yeah, maybe they've already been doing some back-end stuff. Because I think a lot of that is server side. So they can like make adjustments without having to patch the game. So yeah, maybe they've already made some tweaks. They're murdering you less? That's good. Maybe I'll stop getting hate mail in the near future then. Hate mail review when? We went over a few of them at the start of the stream. Alright, there you go. Okay. S1's good. Yes, it's a lovely design. You know, still 2 seconds ahead. Alright. I don't think we have anything for S2. For R, oh my god. It's 5 o'clock. All right, we're not gonna do S2 today. Let's jump in and let's spam Horizon Racing until we get something in a car that we've tuned today. Would love to get some B Road. Now it's only one race, but okay, that's our Civic, right? Sure. No convoys, because I want to feel it out against randoms. Yeah. But we should just, I don't know, be able to make it in for the last race, I guess. See how the Civic does. I'd love to try out C-Class, because we built like a new car for C, a new car for A. So I'd love to get some C or A. We'll just do some road. Oh my god, it's Bowie knife. Just got here, forgive me if this is annoying. Why are you a Drivatar? I don't know. I played during the review and preview periods, and I think it just picked me. The Drivatar system just picked me. For reasons unknown. Also, fuck Bowie knife, yeah. God, what a view. I hope people ask for the lifespan. I've got to assume once they like update Drivatars, I will disappear. Cause that's not how it's supposed to work. It's not supposed to just pull from like everyone gets the exact same Drivatars. So my strong assumption is like in a month's time it will be fixed. And Bowie Knife and Hoki and Ferguson and Albert WGC, they'll all be distant memories for everybody. So yeah, I don't know. You're getting more friend Drivatars as people from the friends list got the game. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll remain like one of the default ones if you don't have friends. But starting at the back, rip. Okay, that's all right. Bowie Knife is my bane, yeah. We all just have you as Xbox friends so we get you forever. Well, yes, that is true. If you have me as a friend, you're stuck with me. Wow, huge straight to start us off. And the Civic's not great at straights. This might not be... starting at the back and on a big speed track. The Civic might not be the move here. Alright, sure. We'll see what we can make of it. Yeah, we top out at like 140. Bye. Oh my god. What are you doing, Supra? Okay. As soon as there's a turn, things have taken a turn for the better. I don't know if I've ever driven this route. Excuse me. But this kind of sucks. This is like the worst possible route we could get in this car. Yeah, the Hoonigan Mini's great. Like as soon as there's a turn, we make so much progress, but this is just literally full throttle. I don't think I've let off the gas. Can we get in the, what is this, Pulsar? No, Pulsar's pulling away. I've got 8 gears. Oh, but we're losing speed. We may as well keep it in 7. What a race, guys! What a race. All right, there is a turn coming up, though. Lest there be a corner. Oh my god, we got clipped by the Mini. And he's still gonna win. He gave him a little bump draft. Love it. Yeah, this sucks. We should, I mean, this is where we should have, like, looked at what the track was and picked a car based on that. But, whatever. Whee! That was risky for the Mini to do that, to be honest. With how close I was. Oh. Alright. Not last. Woo! We didn't even get ranked on the championship. It was like, ah, buddy, it doesn't count. Yeah, I don't know most of the tracks by name either. Alright, can we get something that has turns in it? Perhaps. Bear, I know. B cross country? No. Sorry. I don't even think I have anything for that. Alright, what do we got? Come on. A, C, road, please. Colossus up next. Alright. R-Class? We don't really have anything for this. I mean, I've got my, Oh wait, no, I think that's in S2. Yeah, I literally don't even have anything for this. All right, we're backing out of that. Sorry. We gotta have S1, A, or C, or B, but, you know, with some turns in it. No, I don't want cross-country. I'm sure the servers hate that I do this. But, no. Yeah, this is where I wish the custom racing, like, could... Custom racing doesn't put you into these same lobbies. That's the problem. There we go. A-class street, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, what did we make for this? Wait, not manufacturer, performance class. Oh yeah, the alpha. Oh yeah, this was not, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it does. It's a cool car. And that's important. Alright, we gotta wait for whatever that first race to finish. Oh, nice, we don't have to wait too long. No, the alpha's competitive. We just don't have it in, like, the drag build, power build spec. Ours is a little more normie driver. Because it just feels better to drive. So we'll see. We'll see how it does. There's that, yeah, big lag spike. I've been getting, like, one of those an hour. Just that, like, a big old lag spike. And then everything's fine for, like, legit an hour. I don't know, weird. Yeah, it would have been nice. That's what I was half saying. It would have been really nice if custom would just sort you into public lobbies. Like into the normal racing lobbies. But they'd have to kind of rework how that is. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like... Yeah, I don't know. Was there a voting system? I'm trying to think, like, back in Horizon 4 how it worked. It's been, you know, almost 10 years. I guess closer to, like, 6. But I think, yeah, didn't 4 have some sort of, like, pick one or the other sort of voting thing? I think. I have vague recollection of that. The Urinator! Oh my god, that is one of the best names I've ever seen. Why aren't they a default Drivatar? Why isn't everyone upset about the Urinator being in their races? Oh, that's way too good. You and me, buddy. Ah! And a random speed 3. Sorry. I'm giving you plenty of space. There you go, Urinator. You gotta be respectful to Urinator, you know? Yeah, that guy's really pissing me off. Yep, saw that one coming. Thank God for the ghost. Alright, well, hey, the alpha's doing pretty well here. We'd be certainly doing better on a track like this in the drag build, but it's certainly holding its own. And like the high-speed sweepers, you know. Oh! Almost died. Quick correction. This is actually a pretty fun route. High speed. Lots of like mid-speed corners. Don't know why that braking line was so aggressive on that. Made me a little nervous. Finchy, I've had it a little bit. Yeah, we got one on stream who did get a temporary ban, by the way. I think, anyway. I did get a a report that action was taken. But I've ran into a couple. I have ran into a couple. Relatively, it's been okay, though. Whee. All right. Well, hey. Alpha's doing okay so far. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, the urinator didn't even get a podium. Oh, hello. Child just books it into my room laughing and gets dragged out by my wife. Oh. I've only viewed the ramming, but have been fast enough through corners that I ghost. Yeah, a lot of the time you get ghosted. A lot of the time. But there's some people, like, if you're side by side, it allows a lot of that, like, side swiping, which is where sometimes it's the most dangerous. That's where I've been hit most of the time. If I'm, like, side by side, and then just boom, 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 boom. Hi. Hey. You should be a good listener for mom, okay? Yeah, this is my last one. You should listen to mom, okay? I love you. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to go dad mode pretty soon here. So this will be our last one. We're already pushing it a little bit late. Is it the play to go into slipstream instead of risking it? You're okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just be smart. Just try to be defensive about it. Don't pass, like, unless you're on a corner. Yeah, she's got the zoomies. I know, I really shouldn't be laughing, because that just encourages her to do it. Here she comes again. Rena, honey, you gotta listen to mom, okay? Mom's trying to cook dinner. Dad's trying to race. Dad's trying to work. Gotta be... One of the hardest things of being a parent is it's funny and you wanna laugh. But you gotta be, you can't encourage it. Rena, honey, you gotta listen to mom, okay? You're not being a good listener and mommy's trying to cook. Oh, the urinator! He's coming for me! Should maybe not shout that so loud with my child in earshot. Yes, I am a dad of a lovely, perfectly well-behaved 3-year-old daughter. Go, go, go. He's got me on speed. Nice. He's gonna get so much. I think the urinator's coming for me too. Oh, I screwed that up. I mean, we're flat through there. He's gonna be flat through that as well. Maybe we can shorten out our top gears a little bit just to squeeze a bit more speed. Because we keep running into these big high speed tracks. It sucks. What is this? The urinator, he comes. And you quit, you bad. Yeah, that's the end. Dude, if there were just turns. If there were turns, we'd be smoking them. But hey, that's how she goes. That's how she goes. Yeah, we need more top speed. Or just different cars. Yeah, we got past at the last second, too. Yeah, the joys of using a handling build, I know. Bummer. All the names in this lobby are something. Absolutely something. Yeah, we just need, like, it's typical Horizon. You need, like, a sprint build and a circuit build. Because the circuit build stuff's just gonna... That's just gonna happen. Because as soon as there were turns, we did great. But when there's not, dang, the urinator, he beat us. He out-urinated. Dudes, thank you for hanging. I've got to go be a parent and help my wife with dinner. We will be back. Ooh, geez. Hi, Evie. Come on. Sure. Didn't even realize my dog was in here. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll probably be doing more of this. Just more building cars, and then hopefully more testing of cars as well. Hello, sweet baby. Maybe we'll get to some rally. And, yeah, thanks all for hanging. Appreciate it.